Hello, this is Craig from Bitzbox.co.uk, and this is the November 2018 edition of the White Dwarf Magazine from Games Workshop. Of course, it's going to be all about the orcs. You notice the White Dwarf logo is in green. A lot of stuff inside here is green. So, as always, we have the White Dwarf team and just a little editor's note for contents. And of course, let's drag that more to the middle. We're going to be looking through every page, so we won't dwell too long on the contents. So yeah, obviously we are looking at the orcs. So all the orc releases, there's the Codex, the Mech Boy Workshop, which I think is pretty cool. These little scenery pieces, I think they're the same ones from the Speed Freaks box, which is here. And you get the custom booster blaster, the shock jump dragster, as well as 6 war bikes in the box. I still think it's a little bit pricey for what you do get, although the scenery is quite large and quite nice. I've converted up, if you've seen on Instagram, I've converted up these two into other vehicles, and I'll probably do a little conversion video going through how I made them. So if you're interested in the orcs, then certainly look out for that. So next we're just going to go through each individual orc vehicle. So we have the Death Killer War Trike, which I think looks amazing. The Megatrack Scrapjet. Now, I think these all look amazing, but the Rucker Truck Squig Buggy, which I think is my favourite out of all of them. Certainly got a few conversion ideas what to do with that. I'm going to buy 2 of each of these and try and make some conversions up, see what we can come up with, and maybe I'll do future videos on them as well. And we have the Boom Dagger Snaz Wagon, and they're fantastic names. I love the little tied up little grot on the front as well. So very cool, very sort of Mad Max, and just how the orcs should be. Really, really love them. Have taken command, so this is all about the commanders for Kill Team. So all the little commander sets. A few little Kill Team showcases. Duncan Rhodes in the middle there. Got Amy Snuggs and James Gallagher as well, who are all awesome painters. We have Space Marine Heroes. As Brother Captain there, Fasarius. He's silhouetted, so we haven't actually seen what he looks like. Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's going to be pretty cool though. A few hobby supplies coming out later in the year. There's no release date on any of these, but I believe they're going to be coming out towards Christmas. We have a Citadel Assembly handle, which I think is quite cool. And then the extra large painting handle, which I hope balances okay. And then we have a little Citadel water pot, which is only £5, so it's not bad. This one's £12, the assembly handle, and the extra large one is £8. So they're not exactly too expensive. They're pretty cool. Hopefully GW won't make the same mistake and have them just sell out really quickly this time. We have the Necron Seraptech Heavy Construct from Forge World, which is basically a Necron Knight Titan. With the licensed games. So Total Warhammer 2 Curse of the Vampire Coast, which looks like really, really cool DLC. And there's a massive construct there made out of old ships and stuff, which looks amazing. Now that deserves a miniature. And Warhammer Quest 2 The End Times as well. And then we have Age of Sigmar Realm Wars, which looks pretty cool. Tales from the Black Library. Few books. There's a Beast Arises Volume 2. We have the contact page. A little bit about painting some black and blue. Ask Gazkull. Temple Distor is looking at March 2009 edition of White Dwarf, when they when the first time Apocalypse came out. So that's when the Baneblade and the Stomper were released. Seems like such a distant memory now. Got the Mighty Champions of Mighty Empires thing as well. I really like them tiles. Getting started with Necromunda, so looking at all the different Necromunda houses. And different groups you can take as well, because obviously you've got Gene Stealer Cult, Chaos Cultists, there's Venators as well. I really like that little converted up guy they've got there for Venator, that's really cool. Pick your leader, pick your champions, recruit your gang members, and pay your hired guns. And we just have a commander's expansion for Kill Team, and the Kill Team starter there as well. Black Library, Saga of a Slayer. So, yeah, talking about Gotrek Garnison from Gotrek and Felix, of course. I'd love to see them come back. I assume they're just long dead in Age of Sigmar, but they're very cool. I'd love to see them come back. It was 30 years since they started the first one. You got the original miniatures there. Yeah, it would be brilliant to see them come back in some shape or other. So, yeah, we're just looking at all the orcs here in this cover story. Again, looking at the vehicles in a bit more detail. It's been a long wait for the buggies, but I think it's been well worth it looking at these. These are fantastic. I would still like some sort of take on the original ones though, rather than just coming up with brand new ones. Like Scorcher one would have been quite cool, but these are awesome. You can't complain. Then we have the Speed Freaks ones as well. Apparently these are exclusive to the Speed Freaks box, which is a bit of a shame, but they're really nice. So a battle report. This is a battle report for Speed Freaks. And with all battle reports, I will zip through them because I do like to read them, and I don't want to give away the result to anyone else who also would want to read them. So we have Classic 2018 Golden Demon. So this is the Lord of the Rings categories from Golden Demon Classic 2018. So there's a lovely diorama here. Oh, it's diorama and Lord of the Rings category, sorry. So this is a diorama category first. Some Blood Bowl. Some trolls. Really cool. And then we have Lord of the Rings. So we've got Esgaroth upon the Long Lake. I think that looks amazing. I love the colours on the house as well, actually. If I ever get another Lake Town house, I may have to use them colours because I think they look brilliant. And then we have a Young Heir of Dale and Servant of Sauron. Look about Black Library releases. So there's a whole Realm Slayer collection for all the Gotrek novels, really cool. Another battle report, this time it's Orcs versus Tau. 143 power versus 145 power. Very vehicle heavy orcs, which I like to see. Hopefully they do well. And again, we'll just have a quick look at the battlefield. Lovely as always, and we'll skip through to the end. So we have the Orcs releases here. A lot of stuff's being reboxed for the Orcs. As you can see here, all these sets are being reboxed. They're reboxing the Gretchen, the Storm Boys, the Looters, the Warbikes, and you've got the Warboss Grux boss mob as well. And I think they're also they're not on here, but they are reboxing the boys as well. We have the Ultimate Guide to Destruction. So one of the forgotten, shall we say, alliances in Age of Sigmar. They do deserve some more releases, so hopefully we'll get some more stuff for Destruction in the future. But so here's we have the Ultimate Guide, looking at different stuff. So we've got some ogres, gargants. Oh, that's pretty much it, I think, Thought there would be a little bit more than that. Now we've got Troggoths and stuff, and Ironjaws and Orcs. So Hall of Fame, looking this month. What are we looking at? So, what makes a great Citadel miniature? So they're talking about different focal points on the miniature. So, as you can see from these miniatures, focusing a lot on the sort of the heads of the miniatures, as they normally are the main focal points. Going into the Hall of Fame is the Gaunt Summoner. Absolutely beautiful miniature, especially when it's painted so brightly, like so. The armies of Middle Earth, so a little bit about Middle Earth, of course. It's good that they are continuing support for Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. A little section there. Collecting is the Unholy Crusade, so all about Grand Alliance Chaos. I apologise for my phone's binging. I absolutely love the bases. I mean, just all the colours on this army is just amazing. Absolutely fantastic. The Skaven stuff particularly is brilliant. The orange really works well against the pink as well. And the blues contrast nicely with the orange, of course. Bland Jitsu, so it's all about a little collection of people with their warbands. What I like about Bland Jitsu is a nice, good little community, and sometimes they do get together, and it's fantastic. So we have some really cool warbands to just quickly look over. So rather than just a feature on one or two, we are looking at several this time, just in a bit less detail, but nonetheless, they all look amazing, don't they? And if you are a fan of Bland Jitsu and you haven't seen Bland Jitsu videos on the channel, there's a few there to check out. I do want to do some more in the future as well. I'm sort of all converting with orcs at the moment, so sort of orc jitsu. We have the raid on Morak Peninsula, which is one of the latest displays at Warhammer World, and it looks absolutely amazing. All the Idoneth Deepkin, coming out of the sea. The water looks fantastic. They've done such a great job on that. So paint splatter. Of course, it's going to be orcs. Should expect nothing less. And rough little colour guides for all the different clans. We also have the Mechs Workshop, so some kit bashed orc vehicles, which is really nice to see. This one uses a couple of truck models put together with a few other little bits. There's like the weapon from one of the killer cans there. It's really cool. Like this little grot passenger. Another sort of tank here with some tracks. I don't know what the tracks are from actually. Must be from some Forge World kit. Really like the little circular saw going on there as well. And got this tiny little grot sort of land ship. I think that's quite cute. And of course you might have seen this one recently on the Warhammer community. A looted wagon. We have the Warhammer World page. Readers models. Always beautiful. Kind of a sort of the photography on that sort of these two seems a little bit muted though. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Beautiful miniatures. Really love the model of the month. We have Kev Lawrence in the spotlight, so lots of Lord of the Rings stuff and Hobbit stuff. Absolutely love that. There's a little Gimli diorama. That's awesome. I have White Dwarf Guide, and in the bunker, so a few little stuff for the Stormcast Eternal, some Deepkin, lots of Age of Sigmar here actually going on in the bunker, and some Shadespire too. Rogel Dawn as well, in sort of more traditional yellow than gold, and I actually think it works really well on him. And then we just have a gift guide, so obviously Christmas is unfortunately coming up So you might have seen these recently as well on Warhammer Community. Just some big boxes for terrain, paints. They do this every year. So all available from the 1st of December. And then we've just got like boxed games and stuff. Easy to build sets. Same for Age of Sigmar and other little boxed games. And some battlefields, so yeah, I'm sure most of us wouldn't be short of anything if we wanted some hobby stuff for Christmas. There's plenty to choose from. So, White Dwarf December is on sale Friday the 7th. There's a mega battle report, a new quest, Blandjitsu, illuminations, a White Dwarf interview, paint splatters, free gifts, we'll see what they are, and much, much more. So, yeah, I look forward to that one. So there we go, that was a November issue of White Dwarf Magazine. Not too bad, if you love your orcs, then obviously very good. You got your kit bash and your paint splatter there for your orcs, which is quite cool, a couple of battle reports, so yeah, had to sort of wait till almost November to have Orktober, but I've been worth the wait. I really love the miniatures. I can't wait to get my hands on them at the weekend and do some more kit bashing with some orcs. I will put a conversion video up for my orc vehicles I've done already, so if you are really into that sort of stuff and you haven't subscribed already, then please hit that subscribe button and you can ring the bell icon to be notified as the second they go up live on our channel. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this video and you quite like the look of the White Dwarf, then do give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think of it in the comments. And I'll see you all again in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also click that bell icon to be notified when a new video has gone live on this channel. On the screen now are 2 more videos that you may wish to check out, and a link to our Patreon page also. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.